Sorry y'all, my voice goes in and out. I'll be out of breath. Y'all know I'm pregnant now, so.
I deserve that whip right there. I deserve to pull up to that big house in my name.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Anti-Gorgeous here with another video. If you guys are interested in knowing how I recreated this Meagan Thee Stallion look right here, you might want to keep on watching. But before you guys keep watching, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel so you guys won't miss any more videos from me. And if you are already a part of the Anti-Squad, affiliate squad, welcome back, squad. I missed y'all. I'm back with a makeup tutorial, so I don't want to make this an extra long intro, so let's just get on started. Okay, so we're just gonna get started on this look. Whew, I feel like I haven't sat down and did a real tutorial with y'all in a long time. I know I've been saying that every video, but every time feels like a lifetime. But I'm back in my old setup, you know, with the lights behind me and nice and bright so you guys can see me with my good lens on. As I explained before, we're going to be doing the Meagan Thee Stallion inspired makeup look. So I basically already got my brows on, and if you guys need a refresher on the makeup look, is going to be right here. I feel like, I mean, I already did my brows, I'm just brush them out, but I feel like Meagan Thee Stallion was doing her makeup for a good amount of time. Now she has a new makeup artist. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Priscilla Ono is a global makeup artist for Fenty Beauty, and she's been doing Meagan Thee Stallion's makeup lately, and I've been living, okay? Not to say Meagan Thee Stallion wasn't doing a good job, but I feel like Priscilla is basically taking Meagan out of her shell, out of her box. I mean, she still give her the cut crease, but she's giving her looks, okay? And you can definitely tell the difference between like Meagan doing her makeup and a professional doing her makeup. I've been kind of in the funk with doing my makeup, so when I saw this look, I kind of got inspired a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do first is my eyes. I don't even know why I took time on my brows, honestly, because they're about to be messed up. No, actually, I'm not going to start on my brows. I'm going to start on the skin. I didn't show you that I just used a Tatcha Silk Canvas primer. I've been using this for a couple of looks, and so far, I mean, I kind of pretty much like it. And I'm also going to be using a Tatcha Silk Peony eye cream. This actually came in a collaboration with Mented Cosmetics. I feel like anytime that you're doing your makeup, I feel like you need some type of eye cream. So now that we got that on and our eye cream, we're going to put foundation on. But before we put foundation on, I'm actually going to spray my face. I'm trying to remember the little TikTok hack when you do primer, spray, and then setting powder. But I don't think I remember. But I already got primer on, spray. I'm going to put some setting powder on my skin. This is just basically going to give me kind of like a matte effect. Even though the primer is, my voice. Even though the primer is a filtered like primer, I got way too much water in my beauty blender, so let me squeeze some of this out. And this is just going to mattify my foundation, even though I'm still going to set it and stuff like that. But I kind of just like the way it looks when I do this. You know, it looks kind of crazy at first, but you know, we're going to get there. Okay, and then the foundation I'm going to be using is the Beauty Blender foundation. Y'all already know this is one of my faves, and my shade is in 4.40. It's just everything about this foundation I just really like. So we're just going to apply this. I want to apply this everywhere but like my eye area, because we are going to put concealer there to use as a base today. Because in the picture she has a cut crease, of course, like the Meagan Thee Stallion cut crease, because I feel like she's making it pretty popular. But she has some color there, and in order to get the color payout that I want, I'm going to be using concealer as primer, which is not anything new to the beauty community If you guys watch a lot of tutorials, you guys already know that a lot of makeup artists slash influencers slash YouTubers do that. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Beauty Blender 4.30. This is in Deep Amber, and I'm just going to apply this under the eye area. Not going to really get too detailed into the skin because we're going to do the eyes. And I like, since I put that setting powder down, that my makeup is not really moving as quickly. Like I said, I'm still going to set it, but it's not as, you know, liquidy if I just didn't put the setting powder there. So for the most part, this is where I'm going to stop. And now we're going to start on the eyes. Yeah. And I'm going to put a lighter concealer on the eye area. This is going to be the NARS Caramel Concealer. Okay, so in the picture, let me look at the picture for reference. It's kind of like a chromatic type of pink there, and I believe it's one shade, but I think I'm going to set my eyelids a little bit before I start this process, because sometimes when I don't set, I normally don't set all the time, but when I don't set my eyelids, sometimes the wetness of the concealer changes the color of the eyeshadow that I'm using. So I'm just gonna lightly set a little bit. I believe she has a brown. I feel like they always do brown. It might be a little black in there, but I haven't used this Juvia's Place Wahala 2 palette yet, and it has a really good amount of shimmer shades to matte shades. It has browns in here. It doesn't have black, but it has like this chromatic pink that I think I want to use, which is called Fake. Right there. So I'm going to be using this palette today to create that look. Okay, I zoomed in for you guys a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which is called ASAP. Then I'm going to be taking Fake right here. Now I'm kind of worried about Fake because it kind of gives off like a green shade too. So hopefully it gives me the pink that I want. If not, I could just put a pink on top. It's not going to be a problem. So just taking ASAP in the crease. I feel like it's drug out. Yeah. Sorry y'all, my voice goes in and out. I'll be out of breath. Y'all know I'm pregnant now, so whole respiratory area is just all jacked up. So I'm just gonna kind of place that like that. This eyeshadow is pigmented. I'm getting a little fallout in the pan because I feel like this eyeshadow is really soft. So just focusing this in the crease area and kind of dragging it out like that. This side's gonna be the good side, I can already tell. But not trying to get too much of that brown. I'm just gonna use a clean eyeshadow brush. This is like a smaller brush. Actually, this is a Morphe M456. Yeah, M456 brush. And I'm just gonna use it to kind of just like blend this out and also use that dragging motion. You know, we got kind of like a vibe, so we kind of left this area blank for that pink. Kind of carving out where I want this pink to stop. And this eyeshadow is really, really creamy. Like it's, you know how some eyeshadows you gotta use like a primer or a spray? This is really just giving me what I need. So I don't know if you guys, this is coming off as pink to y'all, but to me it looks pink, but it's also giving off like a dark shade. So I might actually go on top of this with like a pinker pink. I'm going to be using this Amarezzi Anastasia collab, and she has two shades in here. She has like a cupcake shade and a resi shade, and I think I'm going to be using resi because it's not, excuse me, the look that Meagan Thee Stallion has is not like a bright pink. It's more of a subtle pink. So I'm just gonna take like a fluffy brush and just apply this on top. And if I feel like I need to go a little lighter, I will. I'm gonna drag this all the way out because I saw on Meagan Thee Stallion's pictures that the end is kind of dark. And for some reason, this eyeshadow looks dark on the end. Like, soon as I start putting it on the end of my eye, it's kind of like a dark plum color. So I'm going to be using this Feline Flick. This is by Charlotte Tilbury. And it's a felt tip, but this is about the only felt tip liner that I think I actually like. Boom. Yeah, I always wear the same pairs of lashes, but again, this is an inspired look, so it's not going to be exactly like her makeup, you know. But I do have my lashes, which is the affiliate lash. It's pretty dramatic, but it's also fluffy at the same time, so you get the best of both worlds. I think we're gonna do brows, and I'm going to put a shit ton of eyebrow gel on because I feel like she made sure that her eyebrows were kind of slicked down. And I am gonna be using eyelash glue, so the eyelash glue is gonna come off of my hair, but I'm kind of worried, so I want to make sure it's kind of like a barrier there before I put the rhinestones on. Now the rhinestones that's on Meagan Thee Stallion's are on Meagan Thee Stallion's eyes, plural, are large. So I have smaller rhinestones in this little bag. I'm thinking I should finish off my face and then we can work on the you know, the eyebrow area, and it's gonna allow my my brow gel to dry. So I'm going to put some lighter concealer underneath the eye area just to brighten this up. Now we're just going to go right ahead and set. And I'm setting with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Deep Peach, and I'm running out. So what I like to do when I run out of setting powder is kind of like try a new one. So I don't know if I'm going to buy this again. I might, just to have it in my kit for my clients, but I want to try a new setting powder. If you guys have any suggestions on your favorite setting powders, please leave them below and I will definitely check them out. I already tried Sacha Buttercup. I've tried Anastasia. I got Derma Blend translucent powder. I haven't tried the Laura Mercier like color powder. I tried like the translucent one. So I think that might be the move next, honestly. Bringing this on the bridge of our nose. Even though we really didn't put a lot of concealer here, it's okay. You can use setting powder to kind of brighten up areas. But if you want them extra bright, then I would say, you know, have a guideline with the, well, not the setting powder, the concealer first. And then use your setting powder to kind of like brighten it up times 10. I mean, the base of her makeup is pretty normal, so I think I'm just gonna do my makeup how I normally do it. And I haven't been talking to you guys about makeup lately, but one of the new bronzers that I've been using is the Morphe one. This is not a new bronzer, but it's new for me, and I'm using the shade Leader. I need to do a bronzer video for women of color because I found some gems. Okay, well, I have some gems in my kit and I want to share that with you guys. You guys probably already know some of them if you follow me on Instagram and you see like me doing client work or doing my makeup. You guys already kind of see which ones I like. But for those of you who don't know, I'm definitely going to do an updated bronzer video. Did I do a bronzer video? I think I did a foundation video. I'm going to bronze my nose up a little bit. I'm going to actually go on top of my setting powder with the Micro Smooth Sephora powder. I normally use deep, but I've been using tan, which is pretty light but again, I want my under eyes to kind of stand out. So taking a kind of like a taper brush like this. This is a Sephora brush. I think it's called 79. The number rubbed off, but I'm positive that this is a 79 Sephora brush. And then I'm just going to take this just underneath the eyes. And you guys see how bright it's getting? Just giving me a little extra oomph, you know. I take some in the middle of my forehead a little bit, just brighten this area up. I'm going to do one brow off camera and then the other brow on camera. So I changed my clothes. I kind of got this like black shirt on. I added a necklace real quick and I have half of my eyes done. I'm kind of feeling the eyebrow. I feel like her eyebrow was more so muted out a little bit, but we just gonna work with what we got. What I've been doing is basically taking like this little corner of my Benefit brow thing, because it's kind of pointy, and I just been taking glue from my hand and just placing it on. I'm gonna kind of work fast because I mean this is pretty self-explanatory. I take some glue on here, I kind of rub it on where I want the rhinestones to be, and I just pick up the rhinestones because there's still some glue on here, and I just place it. Now that I got the brows on, I am going to add one rhinestone down here. Putting these rhinestones are not difficult, but it's just trying to work fast so that the glue doesn't dry. I am going to add some mascara to my bottom lash on this eye because I did it on this one. I was going to I was going to add some bottom lashes, but nah. Add some highlight because she does have highlight like on the nose, this area. Oh, and the highlight that I'm using is coming from this Beauty Bakery face palette. It's kind of like a gold, but it reflects kind of gold, but it just gives you a very nice highlight. I've been using this as well, right along with the blush and the bronzer that's inside of here. Bomb. For the lips, she pretty much just got on like a brown liner and gloss. This is going to just be a NYX lip liner. This is just brown. And then I'm just going to top it with this Juvia's Place Muted lipstick. And then I have this Mented Cosmetics Pink About Me gloss. Ooh. So we are pretty much done with this look. I tried to match her energy with all of the rhinestones because these are not real diamonds. I have a little bracelet that I added to the look, a necklace. I did have earrings, but I don't know where they are, so we're just gonna have to deal with what we have here. I have on this black top. They kind of got these sheer ruche, I don't know, sleeves. Because she had like a black little lingerie top on, but you know, I wasn't putting no lingerie on. So this is basically the final look, and I am definitely pleased. If you guys are liking these inspired tutorials, leave some comments below. I love y'all. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video, y'all. This video was long enough, so I'm gonna let y'all go. Peace.